Hi, everybody. So I have to quickly do my community update video, and I was like, I'm in the groove right now. So probably a good time to talk about the community energy update and also what's going on in the community. So we've had some really amazing ceremonies in the last little while, especially with this lunar eclipse. So we did the full moon ceremony on the following day, which was Wednesday. So the eclipse, lunar eclipse, full moon, red blood moon was on Tuesday. And it was very magical. I loved the energy from everybody. It was so beautiful, happy, and upbeat. But I want to say, and maybe you've noticed it too, where there's this wave of energy that goes up and then it declines and gets a little prickly and edgy, doesn't feel so pleasant. And then it dissipates and then it goes on an uprise again. So we're going to keep feeling that, especially in March, probably to April. I'm pretty sure it's going to dissipate, but what I know in the newsletter is I talk about making space for energy. So there's things that have to be let go of, and that's just what's going on. It's if you've got to change things in your world because your soul is asking you to do that, we owe it to ourselves to do that. And we're at so many places right now. We've never experienced maybe the intensity of what it's asking us to do. So I wanted to let you know you're not alone in that regard, and to find your peeps in your community and people who get you. It doesn't matter who that is. It matters that it resonates well with you and that people are accepting you as you. That's the important part. We have to keep our hearts open. We have to remain grounded. Those are going to be really hard. Even for myself, I'm finding challenges moving along in many of these directions. And what I used to do in some things doesn't work the same anymore. And that means on many levels, whether it's my work day, interaction in relationships, the alchemy in my work, because the intuition and the intensity of it all is stronger. And some of it is very like, what? It's elusive. Like I want to keep falling back on what I know. And foundationally, I know all those pieces really well, but some of it wants to be dismantled and reassembled in the new way. And so this is the interesting piece. March, and I kind of want to change how the information is going out in the next little while, but we do have some classes. Like we have Reiki level 2 on the 14th, and Reiki level 1 is tomorrow. And we do have coming up Reiki master level and earth medicine classes. So if something is calling you from nature, that might be a good place for you to start. Or at least if you have an idea of what's calling you, you could always ask if I know somebody that maybe perhaps could help you out with what you're sensing and feeling, like where you want to go and how you want to go about it. Okay. I do know that we have in March the new moon tea ceremony, sacred plant tea. And it's been interesting the last couple of times. So I hope you can join us for that. And then we have equinox coming up with sacred cacao and celebrating the equinox. The cacao is our community heart opener and gathering piece. Drumming, oh my goodness. The new drum and the group drumming at the community center was beautiful. It really was. And of course, there was that snowstorm on February 27th. So some people didn't make it because they had to come from the north, and the snow was really falling. By the time we got out of there, it was just like had come down so much. I didn't realize how much it had snowed. Beautiful gathering. That was a beautiful gathering. So the next group drumming at the community center will be on April 12th. And then there'll be one in May right at the last day of May, only because June is this action-packed stuff. So we won't be able to do June drumming. But there's many things in the works that are asking to be changed, and I don't know what that is. I just know they're big pieces, and I have to honor that for myself and those around me. What else? I'm sure you have felt the intensity of the energy. You've felt the intensity out in the world. The one thing I do want to share, just to remind you, don't allow fear to take you down into the rabbit hole of hopelessness, because that's a natural thing, to feel hopeless and that you're all alone and nobody understands how you're feeling. But you may be pleasantly surprised, especially if you go and be with your peeps, the peeps that get you, right? Whether that's a really close girlfriend, your community. Remember, there's always a way. Listen to your heart. We have to listen to our hearts. Take good care of our energy. Be kind and compassionate. Have patience. That's part of it too. And yeah, look at the website. There's a lot of things there that you can find on there. And if you can't, you can always email me. You can always text me. And for now, that's where we are. Oh, Reiki Share too. Reiki Shares have been amazing. Beautiful, beautiful souls that come to Reiki Share. I love that. And I'm just trying to remember all the things, right? Especially for March. Full moon ceremony, sacred tea, sacred cacao. Those are the big things I think that are happening. Yeah, Reiki Share. Yep, believe that's it. But if anything, you're wondering and you're curious about where you're at. Oh, I almost forgot. So there's a new mini program that I have for people that if you're recycling through your chakra and you don't know what that is, I did a write-up. There's a piece in the blog from last month about that. Every birthday you recycle 1 through 7, you go through a chakra, so it changes. I might have mentioned it in the last video. I have no idea, but if I didn't, I'm mentioning it now. I do have a sale on for new clients, $99. And for existing clients who refer anybody, there's referral discounts for your referral. And there's going to be other new things, but I don't know what are the things that are going to be let go of. That's part of it. But we're all going through our process, and I just wanted to remind you, honor those pieces for yourself. And I have very much gratitude of all the people on the healing team, the people in our community, the people who come out to do the ceremonies. I am just over the moon with gratitude. The participation, the love and the care. I just wanted to let you know, from my heart to your heart, that I truly appreciate it. So I hope that helps. I'm going to do my best to post those tarot readings, and we'll see you all very soon.